And thank you for staying up with us tonight. I am Rolly Hoyt, so glad you could be with us. Look on the bright side, it's already Friday on the East Coast. We want to turn tonight to one of Arkansas's most flood-prone areas, Jefferson County. Pine Bluff's spot on the Arkansas River is what helped it grow as a city, but it's also often a source of its flood problems. THV 11's Ashley Godwin followed tonight's Watershed Improvement Project meeting, and as leaders work on new plans to fight floodwaters.
I introduced this project last year when the company came forward to say they were going to fix these flooding issues. Now they have blueprints to show where they're focusing.
All the water from the neighbors drained down to my yard.
Because Harding itself is flooded.
People attended the Watershed Improvement Project meeting to see how the city is updating the infrastructure and to give comments on the plans.
We all know that we are dealing with flooding issues in our city, and we want to make sure that we do not leave nobody out.
The project is still in the planning phase. This includes identifying the problems and naming solutions in all 4 wards of Pine Bluff and the surrounding areas of Jefferson County.
We won't get rid of all of the flooding, but we're going to eliminate a major part of the flooding for our city.
Some solutions that have already been created are enhancing drainage systems, eliminating open ditches, and adding detention ponds, which will hold water that can be drained at a later date. The contracting company says they hope to finish planning by September. Then it could take years to finish the designs and start construction. The company estimates it could be 2030 before this is all finished.
I'd like to think that this planning period will probably be the longest phase of the work because it seems like we've been planning for so long. But I think it's good that it takes the time that it needs to identify all the areas that need to be identified.
If you live in this area, there's still time to submit photos or information on flooding. You can find that number on thv11.com. In Pine Bluff, Ashley Godwin, THV 11 News.
Ashley, thank you. Now, once the planning phase is done later this year, the company hopes to have a better idea of costs for the entire watershed project.